Welcome to our Pipeline and Prospecting Challenge webinar. You know me, you know Kevin. We're here again today with you all. Just a little bit of a reminder about our program guidance. I know we're almost at the end of this program, which is super exciting, and we're so happy that those of you who have been with us consistently have shown up and take on new challenges. But keeping an open mind, we're focusing on our long game, knowing that our prospecting efforts are meant to build upon each other for the future. Hopefully you guys have been on our Monday all calls. I'll be hosting Monday's all call, which will be super fun. And also our awesome Wednesday tools training webinars that our coaching and training team has been doing a bang up job with. And of course, our Thursday challenge webinars. Hello, friends from Arlington Heights. Hello, Francesca. And we're focusing on intentional prospecting and of course reporting and tracking, which is Kevin's favorite thing in the world.
It is.
So we have one agent that we are celebrating today, Miss Becky Dolan from our Lake Forest office. She was able to add 4 units to her pipeline this week, 2 of which are a buy and sell worth over $1.5 million. Nice job, Becky. Keep up the good work. All right, we have a quick meeting for you today. We're going to jump right into our next challenge.
All right, so this is pipeline or Popeye challenge number 2. Okay, and so we did the one leading up to 4th of July. I hope you guys had really good feedback from that. I thought we had some really good ideas of things to send out for that. This one, we're just going to focus on summer fun, right? Which is s'mores. Who doesn't love s'mores, right? And so we put a smile on somebody's face. We'll walk you through 2 different options that you can order from, trying to keep it really, really simple for you guys so it's easy to execute. But the idea is I will post later on today in the app the links to both of these options for the s'mores kits. Go ahead and place your order. Both are on Amazon, quick, easy delivery. Place your orders and then plan your drop-offs for next week. Okay, and so here's what we have for you. The first one is a total kit. Okay, and so in this s'mores kit here you get 8 different boxes, or there's 8 pieces per box, excuse me, so it'll feed 8. This kit is about $10 a kit. Okay, so in there you have everything from the graham crackers to the Hershey bars to the marshmallows. It's all inclusive, all in one box, and it's a cute little box just as a drop off for everybody to have the entire kit. And so that one is our option number 1. Option number 2 is a little bit more pricey, but it's kind of cool. I like it a lot. It's by City Bonfire. It is an option for our, city friends who might just be in a condo building and have a small balcony, still want to be able to do the s'mores, but don't have a fire kit and that kind of stuff. And so this kit here will actually provide you with City Bonfire's, burn time kit. And so it's really cool. It just unscrews. It burns for up to 3 to 5 hours. It comes with the ability to make 4 different s'mores through there. And this cost is a little bit more expensive. It's $30 a kit, but it's a really cool, kind of almost wow factor kit, rather than it just being the Hershey bars and the marshmallows and the graham crackers. It actually gives them the ability to have their own little bonfire wherever they might be. And so those are
That's
yeah,
so
I think
cute.
it's really cool. Yeah.
I was just at Target, Kevin, the other day, and they, how they have like little end caps and like now they have carts in between like the aisles and stuff. And it was like a summer cart, and they had a whole bunch of really cute stuff on there, but they had like individual s'mores kits too. So if you're looking just to buy like one and give it away, even Target had it, and it was pretty cheap. So, I mean, you can find stuff like this anywhere.
Yeah, I was in Jewel last night and thought the exact same thing. I do my grocery shopping at like 9:30, and so I was walking down the dead aisles of Jewel last night and saw the exact same thing. You can buy them anywhere. But the idea is just some, little cute little gesture to say I'm thinking about you. It doesn't need to be an overly large list. You don't even have to double up on the list that you did in Popeye Challenge number 1. Maybe there's some people that didn't get what you sent out in Popeye Challenge number 1, and so you have a smaller group if you have to. But this is just really intentionally getting in front of people, saying you care, and letting them know you're there for them.
We also talked about the fact of like maybe don't build your own s'mores kit, like stick a marshmallow in there, because that's kind of gross. So we thought maybe by like the prepackaged ones, people like if I got one of those, me and Kevin were joking that we'd probably throw it away. So buy something that someone will actually use. And what Target had some other really cute things. They had like little Sunday single serve Sunday kits. So all you have to do is like add a scoop of ice cream to it and had like all the toppings and like a candy coated shell, and it was just like really cute stuff. You can find stuff like this anywhere. Well, I know Walmart has it, Target, even Walgreens has some cute stuff sometimes. So you can really get it anywhere. It doesn't have to be on Amazon. Camille says my s'mores kit included the burner. I bought it on Amazon. I love that, especially if you're in the city. I just think it's such a good idea. You know, they don't have space for a bonfire, but awesome. And then Ellen says, "Good morning, everyone. And I have 3 new listings, all repeat clients. Yay, Ellen. Nice
Fun.
job." And Camille said, "I did a Popeye and dropped off a s'mores kit for the 4th of July. My clients loved it all." That's awesome. Yeah, the
Right.
key is just get out there and do it, right? Just stay engaged with your peeps.
All right, let's go over the remainder of the calendar. So we are rolling into week 10 right now. We've got 2 more weeks left of this challenge. And so our next meeting will be on August 1st. That'll be small group breakout discussions. And then we will close with another large group guest speaker meeting. And so 2 more weeks left. Let's continue the momentum that we have. I look at the names on, the 20 or so people who are here today, and it is truly our VIPs. I mean, you guys are truly
Yeah.
are engaged in this. You're the ones reporting your numbers. You're the ones getting it. So thank you for your consistency in being a part of this program. And let's finish strong.
Hey, Kevin, do we decide to add on 1 more week to this?
We were
Remember?
talking about it.
Go
So
ahead.
we do have the ability to do 1 more week after the 15th, just almost more of a fun week. We're going to come up with something, Angela and I, where we'll continue to do the reporting, but we'll make it kind of fun. It'll be more of that small group feel where you're all on camera. We can share things amongst each other and just talk about what you got out of this program or what was lacking in this program that we can use to build up in the future. So yeah, we will probably add one more on week 13. Yeah.
So that would be, so let's see if oh, you know what? Is that date wrong? Look
I
at where it
think I
says week
changed it wrong.
11,
It
8,
should be
1.
13 would be week. Yeah, the 15th would be week 13. So I've got to change that. But yeah, so you
Yeah,
should have
change
one more
that.
week in there on the 8th. Will be the large group guest speaker will be on August 8th. And then our closed or kind of fun little thank you for everything will be the 15th.
Correct. Yeah. So we'll change that, guys. We'll make sure that you get the rest of the schedule right. So the 15th would be the last one. And we talked about maybe doing like just very informal, like you guys just all come on, access to us. Do you want to ask us any questions? Do you want to talk about anything? Like you call it and we can do it. So if you guys are interested in that, we can certainly tack on that last week on the 15th. So we're both around and in town, so we can certainly do that for you guys.
Absolutely. All
All
right, let's talk
right.
about
Oh,
homework.
oh,
Oh, is
go
this
ahead.
you or is this me? No, go
No,
ahead.
go ahead. You
Fire
do it.
away. All right. So your homework obviously is to order your Popeyes, plan your delivery. And so like I said, I'll post that later today so you have the links. Continue doing your pipeline and submitting your surveys to me. Again, I think a lot of you on this group are the ones that are submitting that. So thank you very much. Continue your 8863s with your 3 face-to-faces. And then we haven't really, Angela and I were talking the other day about, we asked you guys to do your summer events and plan your summer events, but we haven't really, I don't feel like we've held you accountable to hosting your summer events or executing them. And so I would love to see in the chat anybody who has done their summer event, or just shoot us an email. I'll put it in my post for people to share what you've done or when you're executing your summer event, because we'd really love to hear the success stories or what worked and great ideas of what people did for their summer events. So let's make sure we get that in. It's the one thing I feel like we haven't been on top of you through this past 10 weeks of getting done. We've reminded. Oh, good. So I did a mini golf event and lunch event. Really fun. That's great.
Fun.
Yeah,
Also,
share
our
those.
next guest speaker, I think they're going to talk about an event that actually it's a whole group of agents that are doing an event with our proper rate friends. And so we're hoping that that's going to be our next guest speaker that'll talk about like the success of using partnering with proper rate for an event and how that event went. It's actually being held this weekend with a group of Naperville agents. So you might want to hop on that guest panelist discussion too in the next 2 weeks.
I love this chat. Look at this. I did
You
my
rented
mini
out
golf
Deep River
event.
Water Park?
Yeah. Rented
Awesome.
out the water park. Tammy did an ice cream social event. Plan on doing a mini golf event, Rich. Great job. I
Fun.
love the water park idea. That was
Me too.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. mini
And then,
golf
like you
outing.
said, next week's meeting is going to be a small group discussion. And so we'll have some really good questions. I love those small group ones. Those are my favorite ones where it's you guys talking amongst each other and working things out. And so that'll be our next meeting next week.
Wait, let's ask really quick. Can you guys put something in the chat? Ellen, that's awesome too, that Anderson sidewalk sale. That's so great. I love just kind of piggybacking on like a community event, right? You don't have to like make it just your own. You could just already just plug into something else that's happening. So I love that. Do you guys have any topics that you'd like to talk about for the next group discussion? Can you put that in the chat or email us? What are questions that you have, guidance that you need, issues you're having? Like, we want to be able to help walk you guys through some of that. So please give us some ideas for our next small group discussion. You can email us too.
Yeah, absolutely. Or just respond on the post, however you want to get it to us. Cause yeah, we'd love to. We kind of assume what we think you guys are looking to hear. And I think we're spot on a lot of the times, but if you have suggestions, that would be great.
And also let's put a plug in for your in-office events that you're doing. Do you want to
Yeah,
tell
I've
everyone
seen
about
a
that?
lot of you at them, so thank you for coming out and doing them. I have one more for this week today. I'm at the Winnetka Community Center right now. We're going to do it at 10 a.m. We're doing it's all revolving around exclusive buyer broker agreements and confidence in them. It's not answering all the questions revolving around NAR settlements, as far as where's compensation going to be posted and all of those other question marks that we have, but it is truly getting you comfortable with the exclusive buyer broker agreement, talking to your clients about it, really making it a part of your business. And then we break you up into small group discussions to work on 4 main objections and questions that you're going to get from the consumer with this. And the idea is you work as a group, you come up with your best script, we share those scripts, we play a little bit of, devil's advocate with buyer rebuttals and some of that. And so it's a really good, fun atmosphere with it. We've got 5 actually scheduled for next week. Monday morning we'll be at Park Ridge North, 10 to 11:30, and then in the afternoon we'll be in Libertyville from 1 to 2:30. Tuesday I'll be at Goose Island, same time, 10 to 11:30. Wednesday I will be at the Hinsdale Community House, 10 to 11:30, and then 1 week from today I'll be back in Winnetka doing one more for the North Shore, 10 to 11:30. So register. There's room in a lot of them. If you get you get on there and you're on a wait list because it's maxed out, shoot me an email and I'll go through the list because I've had a lot of people who registered then are sending me emails telling me they can't make it. So just shoot me an email if you're for whatever reason blocked out. We'll find you some space. Okay.
When's Goose again, Kevin?
Goose is next week, Tuesday, next week, Tuesday, 10 to 11:30.
And then how do they register? Jennifer, did you get an email? Because Amy Core's been sending emails with registration links.
Yeah, Amy sent the initial one was sent out Friday last week for it. And so who is this? This is Camille who's asking for that. I'll send you an email, Camille, with the registration for next week. Okay.
Awesome.
If you need specific registration, just let me know and I'll send you guys, just shoot me an email, let me know which one you register for, and I'll send you the link. Okay.
Awesome. And then another thing I want to put a plug in for, as you know, August 17th is approaching and some of the ways we're operating is going to be shifting. We're going to, and I think I told you guys this last time, but we're going to be doing a Getting What You're Worth Buyers edition, which I'm super excited about. That will be held via webinar. So it should be super easy for you all to join and be on. More information coming for that, but I'm thinking we're probably going to hold that either in late August or right after Labor Day, probably in September, I'm thinking, but keep your eye out for that. That'll be really great training for you guys as well. We have some sales meetings coming up too, which you'll get information on soon. You'll get the invitation. We're having our 3 major sales rallies that we normally do, but we have a spin this time. We have some exciting stuff happening at those. So those will be in September. We have one that's coming for the city. We have one that's going to be North Shore / North Suburbs, and then we have one for the West. Those are going to be really exciting. So make sure when you get the invitation from either marketing or Amy Core that you RSVP to those. Don't miss those. And then we're going to be upon business planning. I can't believe like fall is right around the corner. So I'm literally booking those venues as we speak for October. So keep your eye out for those invitations as well. We'll be all over, including in Michigan, Indiana, and Wisconsin, doing our annual business planning. Then we have Expo and PS. Ninja's coming in November. So if you guys have not taken Ninja before, I highly recommend. It's such a good time to take something like this, especially with the changes in the industry that are happening. So we'd love to see you register for Ninja. If you're interested in more information for any of that, let us know. Let me see what's happening in the chat. Andy
When do
says,
yeah.
oh,
Vita
okay,
wants to know when
that's
the
fine.
sales meetings will be. She's traveling for Parents Weekend.
Yeah, I actually do know the dates. So if you guys want those dates, give me a second. Okay,
Angela
so
has so many dates flying around in her head. I don't know how you keep
oh
them
my
straight.
God, how
Yeah,
many invitations did you
it's
get from
I must have gotten 50 different calendar invites yesterday from Angela. She's planning everything. I don't know how you do it. You're a rock star.
you guys? I hold up like all of
Yeah.
ad properties. No joke. Like everything that happens in that, I'm
Yeah.
like literally holding up. Okay,
Yep.
so Tuesday, September 10th will be the West Suburb sales meeting. And then Thursday, September 12th will be North Shore, North Suburbs. And then Tuesday, September 17th will be City. And then for anyone in Michigan, Indiana, Wisconsin, we're doing some separate things for those regions. So keep your eye out for that. Yes, I cannot listen. If I did not have a calendar, Camille, for ad properties,
Game over.
we would all be running around completely helpless, not knowing where we're going every single day. But yes, I agree. And thank you, Jennifer. I do work semi-hard. All right, awesome. Do you want to wrap it up, Kevin?
Yeah, I think there's a quote. Yeah, here we go. I love this quote. Be so good they can't ignore you, right? And so whether it's on the buyer's side or prospecting or whatever, just be so good at what you do they can't ignore you. Steve Martin. I love Steve Martin. He's like one of
Love
my
it.
favorites of all time. All right, well, be
Hey,
good. Be recognized. Thank you for coming on today. We appreciate your guys' time, and hopefully I see some of you at the workshops next week.
see you guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.